Hello, charming youngsters. So, I want to ask a question. How to read a book, or you can call that what is the procedure of reading any book? Okay, I know that it's literally too much difficult for us to answer because from nursery till 10th standard or 12th standard, all the things whatever we study, so that all things, like someone explain us in short and brief way. We don't prefer for reading the text and understanding, right? And who does that work? Absolutely right. That work mostly done by our teachers, right? They used to explain the things in a way so we can understand it in a easy and simple way, and that's the reason we never and ever prefer to read any kind of book. If we used to start reading, the thing is we are unable to understand that what's written in that book. We used to say to ma'am that, ma'am, why this book is not in your language? Your language means like in layman language. Why it is not in normal conversational language? The language of the book is very tough to understand the things, right? And that's the reason teachers used to explain us each and everything in a way, so we didn't, we never and ever prefer for reading any kind of book. It may be any kind of subject that you are pursuing, or like anything, right? So here I have lot of examples, and before going to the topic, I have done little research about it. Research means it's not about online research that I done little research on students also, that 11th standard, 12th standard, and even 10th, 9th, and KG students, okay, small kids, like to all of them, that are they preferring for reading books, and if they are reading, so how much percentage that they are understanding the things. So very 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 rarely that I found that students, they're preferring for reading the things, but you can't guess that what they're preferring for reading. They're preferring for only and only small stories book, Panchatatra's book, that they were by interestfully they are learning the things. But all other things, they're not preferring for it. Even like level 12th candidates also, teachers used to explain each and every answer for the important questions, and the students, they used to repeat that again and again, or do the practice again and again for getting the good marks or the pass marks in the examination. Very few and very less students only are there. They can understand each and every meaning, and they can use that knowledge in practical life on it in life. But n number of students, I found that they are totally dependent on on teachers. That I found. I just get shocked, and then I thought it, okay, now it's right time to make a video, and let's share the things that how we can read any kind of book by our own, by ourselves. Why? All the time teachers is not going to stay with us to explain the things, right? I know that what's entered in your mind. Yes, Medha, teachers are not going to stay with us, but this online thing is going to stay with us. Internet is going to always with us only. So whenever we are in a required or in a need of any kind of book or anything, so we can prefer for the audiobooks explanation, or on YouTube lot of n number of videos are available for things to explain us, to consume us in a simple and easy way. Why we should take too much effort and tension kind of thing, pressure kind of thing. Things is available in an easy way, so easily we can consume it and can get good marks in examination, or even for knowledge purpose also. But if you are reading a book, so from there you are getting the actual things, right? Like what's the real things about particular topic, about that you are about what you are reading, that you are going to consume. But if you are watching the things, or someone is explaining, so they'll take their own examples to explain the things to you, and you are also going to think, you will also able to think to that to that particular level only. But if you are reading the things by your own, by doing little search wherever you get stuck. So you're taking support or help to know and to understand the things, that what's mean of it, through Google, or like through other people, or like your elder ones, or you can take your help from any juniors also, and even like teachers, professors, like all of them. So then you'll get actual things, and you will, like you'll actual basis you'll able to think. Okay, so that things that we need to do. And here one thing, okay, so till 12th even I didn't prefer for reading any kind of book except important questions, and my teacher used to explain each and everything in a simple way. We just purchased the book, but we didn't, and we never and ever opened that. Still it was very new. But till degree, okay, teachers, they will explain the things to us. But what happened when we enter in PG, or we need to do PhD? So during that time you need to understand the things by your own. Even in degree colleges also, teachers, they are not explaining each and everything. But if you are looking for deeper knowledge, so for that you need to do the self participant in that. But how you will do? Right, this is the question that is interrupting, I guess, to like a lot of students, a lot of people, and even for me also. Then I thought that, okay, let's try to make a small video on it, and let's give the things that whatever I know with you all, I'm going to share. Okay. So what we can call, so first of all you need to choose, if you want to develop reading, like reading habits, especially reading books. So for that you need to be, like find out peace and silent place. Okay, like very peace and silent place that you need to find. It may be in your college, in your home, or like time also. Place means place with that time also, at which time you feel that, like things is going to be silent and peaceful, so I can prefer for reading, or give that time for my reading. That you need to identify in you first of all. Okay, after that you can prefer for like any kind of goal that you can set. Okay, like something that you just suppose that you wanted to be a businessman. Okay, so try to get that kind of books only, that kind of stories books only. And whenever, like whenever you get that environment, that peace, and like at which time you are free, you're able to give time for you with concentration. So during that time you can prefer reading that particular book related to your interest, that you need to understand. Okay, and suppose I wanted to be a businessman, so I just prefer for reading the book that is Rich Dad and Poor Dad, where we learn the concept that how we can, like become rich people, like that. So there we need to understand that what's there in the table. So like if you are opening any kind of book, so you will able to see like index page, right, where all the lessons chapter wise, and even sub chapter also, everything is mentioned with number wise, right? They provide the page numbers also. So you need to see that all. First of all, the heading, that what about the book is talking, try to gather little information from that, and then go into the index page and read each index, like each chapter, and even sub chapters also. And whatever things that you understand, just try to write down the things in paper, or like in book. If you have, then it's fine. If you don't have, so no worry, just understand the things, it's enough. And if you are lacking, if you want to do little more research about that, okay, to get the preview of the chapters, so then you can take the help of internet during that time. Okay, and get little bit preview about that, and then you can proceed with learning, because you'll get the idea before entering into the chapter, that what thing is going to happen, about what this chapter is going to be. So little bit like like overview kind of thing, or small summary that you already made, or like planned in your brain, right? You already given that. So after that, if you are proceeding with reading paras and like sentences, so you'll able to understand few things. wherever you are getting or like stucking. So during that time you can take the help and support of the chat gpt for that particular word or the sentence. So it can, like it can give you, explain you the things even in simple language also. So with the help of that you can understand. But here, because of the tough vocab that you didn't understand the bookish language, so here you need to mention, like maintain a notebook, like vocabulary notebook or something else that you can create by your own, and write down that vocabs also, and write down the meaning in a simple language that you get from the internet or through other persons that you can ask to them also. That you need to do. Okay, after doing that, what you have to do, that new vocabs which you learn, so try to use it in various ways. But medha, I found, like I stuck in particular sentence, like I learned that sentence in a simple language with the help of internet, but I unable to use it on regular basis. What I should do? So then you can, then you can find n number of sentences related to that particular vocab or the thing. So you'll understand actually that what's the meaning of it, how we can use it, how many ways are there to use it. After getting that, you'll understand it very clearly. Then the actual things start to remember the vocab or the sentence for a long time, to become a good and advanced speaker. So then try to use that sentence and that vocab in your regular conversation after doing lot of practice. Practice means like not the writing and reading thing, just knowing about that how we can use that particular vocab in different ways. Got it? That you need to do. Okay, so till here you can understand the things, right? This is the process. If you're stuck somewhere, so during that time you can take the help, but not for all the things and like summarization that you need to know and moving further. No. So what next? The next is, by the way, what's the definition of study? What's the definition of education? Education means it's not about that person can able to write and read. No, education means the things whatever you are educating, the things whatever you are grasping, that all things you able to express in your daily life. Okay, like in your life, that you need to apply that all things. If you are able to apply, so it means that you are an educated person, right? So here also, that we are preferring for reading a number of books, we learn the methods also, but we are not getting the things from here. So what and how things that we can do, so we can learn the things also as a lesson from the books. So here when you are reading the things, right, so during that time understand each and everything, try to correlate your thoughts also, okay, to your daily basis thoughts. Okay, then you'll understand, okay, these things that I'm doing wrong, so now, from now onwards I should correct it, right? So in that way you can do the correlation of the thoughts, and then you can grasp the knowledge also. With that, like you're learning, you're exploring all the things whatever you read in your real life also. So that you can do. And what other, I guess that, like as much as possible, the whatever books that you are reading, try to discuss the things with your friends or group of people. That will really help you to interact with n number of thoughts, right? That you need to do on regular basis. It's not like that you read something and you are just keeping it with you only. No, it's need to share. Okay, that you can do. And what other things? That's it. I don't want to share many more things. Yes, I guess that you should not read the things continuously basis, because when we are focusing, if the actual thing that I found, even in my childhood I used to repeat this. So whenever our teacher, she gave us the she used to give the task that learn this poem or learn this passage or like lesson. So what we used to do, we used to just keep reading the things. That's it. We didn't like focus on the grasping the things, or like for understanding purpose. We just used to read it line wise. But that thing that you need not to do. First learn at least 4 to 5 lines, then give little gap, try to understand the things, and then proceed with the other paras or other lines. It's not like continuously you are reading, and in last if someone asks that what you get from this para, you will be like, Nothing. You should not be like that. So gap is also very, 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 very important, to give gap in between. So these all things only that I wanted to share. If it really you are thinking that it's going to be useful, then you can hit the like icon. With that you can do little small comment or little comment also to me, that how I spoke the things and what kind of mistakes that I am doing. Please try to let me know in the comment section. Till then, bye bye, take care guys.